Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be resuming today the ideal romantic partner, and I'm going to do this for 17 member for June. So yes, I believe I haven't read for him. I had pull cards for him in my channel like during live streams, but I haven't read actually for him that often. So yeah, and of course that there's a lot of 17 members, but yeah, it's great to create content and do a reading for someone that probably is not like mentioned that much when it comes to looking for tarot readings. Maybe I'm mistaken, maybe there is and I haven't found it, but yes, we're going to be reading for him today. So yes, let's begin with the archetypes that he got for his ideal romantic partner. And we start with the archetype of Prince, Destroyer in reversed, Mentor, and Diligent in reversed. So, and then from the Oracle of Romance, we had the Oracle, the cards of Life Lesson and Different. So, it's very interesting that he starts with the Prince archetype. I know I had pulled cards for someone, I believe it was for Limino the actor, and he also got the Prince as the first archetype, the first card. And it's very interesting because definitely the archetype of a prince, if I think about the opposite sex, or if I think about a feminine embodying this prince archetype, I would see this person having the attributes of being very daring in love when it comes to maybe taking the initiative, and being someone that is very open and is willing to take the first steps. It's like they are so into you that they are so brave, like they are brave, like and if this is a woman, there's something about maybe that person being a sort of a tomboy, like having that attitude, that attribute of like not caring about what people say, just being very straightforward. And when it comes to what they love and who they find attractive, like then being very courageous all of a sudden, and just being like, I like you, I bought this for you, I got you this, like not being afraid, not hiding their feelings, being very brave. And I don't know, I think that maybe because if we think about his ideal, I don't know if maybe he's the sort of he's, I wouldn't say he's shy, but maybe he does admire, or he sort of resonates and projects his own assertiveness in the other. It's like he wants his potential partner to be as assertive and as brave as he is. It's like I could see June being this, also like being very straightforward when it comes about how he feels about someone, whether he likes that person or not. But I think that he also likes to see this in the person that he likes. It's like he finds it beautiful, and he sort of like steps back, or he sort of like removes himself from the situation, or he can act a bit like unapproachable on purpose to see if the other person chases him. It's sort of like, okay, I want to see if you are courageous enough to be with me. Like he sort of admires that. Then with the card of Destroyer in reverse, yeah, also very passionate. I would say like sort of this person wanting, like maybe being a bit like a risk taker, someone that, because the Destroyer in reverse is like, is this person that like sort of like comes into your life and brings these new emotions, this new atmosphere, and they sort of like get rid of everything that you had been going through before. You know, they are groundbreaking. They are like this strong force that comes in the shape of chaos, I would say. But also, with this being in reverse, I would also think that probably this person could be a bit too much into drama, enjoying the chaos too much, like getting used to the the idea of like that something has to go on, something has to like like there has to be explosion, there has to be fireworks, there has to be this high level of intensity in each encounter. So, and they could start like drama on purpose in order to get his attention. So in this sense, I don't know, I get fire sign vibes, but I guess he likes this. I mean, I feel like he also likes this, but he also feels an admiration for someone that is a bit like, that steers the pot a bit, that it's a bit conflicted, I would say, that they would raise questions and just like say controversial things, maybe. So it's very interesting what he finds ideal, but I think that is sort of a reflection of who he is. I don't know why I get that inside he is like this. So this is why on the exterior he finds someone that can mirror that he hides so well. So it's very interesting. Then we have a mentor. So yeah, a leader, probably, someone that also is like is very knowledgeable and that can be of guidance and sort of example for others. But I think that when I see the mentor, I think that there's like the person that dares to be the first one, the first one that initiates things, and the first one that is like, okay, follow me. I have the knowledge. I know how to do this. I can help you. Like I can guide you. I can the one that grabs you by the hand and is like, okay, let's do this. Um, and also I think that, it's very interesting how the first archetype sort of combine to this mentor. I think that probably this person could be someone that is very hyperactive, someone that is very energetic, has a lot of ideas, a lot of opinions, a lot of intelligence, and in that very straightforward attitude, and maybe this person can be a bit loud and expressive and talkative. There's wisdom behind this person. This person can be a bit erratic in their behavior, like sometimes from time to time looking like they're a bit bossy or like they are a bit too much. But behind them, there's this need to be there for others. There's this need to be brave for others, to open the path for others and being like, okay, come with me. I'm going to get you out of here. I'm going to get you out of uncertainty, of confusion. I'm going to give you the tools and the guidance and the information that you need in order for you to move on. So deep inside, they are very generous. They are very generous. It's just that when I think about the prince and then destroyer in reverse, I'm like, the person can be a bit like confusing when it comes to how they are perceived by others, in the sense that they can look like a threat to others. Actually, like, like people being like, is this person conflictive? Like, is this person trustworthy? Because their energy seems like like tumultuous, like they bring a lot of noise, they bring a lot of like changes with them. And maybe for people that are not used to changes or movement, or just someone being so loud or and taking so much space, they could get a bit of, fans and haters at the same time. Um, but yeah, but they are also very brave enough to stand in the spotlight and being this mentor and being this spokesperson and being this guidance, like, because it takes a lot of courage for you to, take the stand and be like, okay, this is what we are going to do. So he definitely admires the initiative. And also, well, with the diligent in reverse, again, we have someone that is supposed to be good at everything, and they claim that they know a lot about a lot of things. But since it's in reverse, this person could potentially be exaggerating things and not really knowing what they claim that they know, or have the experience about what they say that they have. It's more like they sort of fake it. But it seems like they know about things, but they don't know about all the things that they claim that they know. So they could be like, because I sense that their energy is also very rushed. It's very like, it's like follow me now or never. Like they sort of distract you with how fast and how dominant they are. So you sort of like are, from time to time when you observe them, you're like, are they, is this that you're saying 100% truth, or are you like manipulating the narrative? Like, it's like they want to take care of everything. They want to do a lot, so definitely it's interesting because they could be, very good at exaggerating things and saying, um, saying things that are not like that. But yeah, definitely. But I think that he sort of is entertained by someone like this. I don't know why, but I think that there's something about him not being that, like, it takes this sort of person to get his attention, because probably he gets bored very quickly. So it takes these sort of archetypes to get him. He wants to get like confused. He wants to be confused and dizzy, and just like, being like, okay, what's going on? I don't know. I think that, you know, I believe, I think I know them, but I don't know them. Like, and also I think that they sort of admire this person's confidence um, to to keep the facade, if to also let, like, trick the audience. I would say the audience, because I see them like in a sort of situation of power, um, but to sort of reassure the audience that they have everything under control when they don't have it. But yeah, this could be like an older person. I get that this could be like an older, I don't know why. I think that this is either like an actress or someone that he had seen acting, or this could be someone that he had a crush on, like someone famous maybe. But yeah, it's I think that he's like looking at this person and he's like at awe in this person. There's a lot of admiration. There's like a lot of, like, he loves it. He loves the energy that this person has. It's like he feels, wow, like they are so cool. Um, and then with the cards that he got about, life lesson and different. Um, Yeah, I definitely think that this ideal that he has now, probably if he feels an admiration or if he falls in love with someone like this, I wouldn't say like this would be like a potential for a proper relationship. I think that it would be like feeling this connection with someone like with these attributes wouldn't be the right person for him, like the one that would make him happy and would bring him stability. But I think that it would be key for him to sort of have a connection with someone with these attributes, because he definitely like I believe his soul sort of wants to go through this tumultuous love story or romance. I don't know, maybe he has a fantasy about, dating someone like this, that probably he knows that it wouldn't end up very well, but he sort of wants to get immersed in the chaos, in the chaos of the high emotions, and just like feeling this roller coaster of, sensations. It's sort of he wants to feel, this is a guy that he wants to connect with passion. He wants to connect with maybe a bit of toxicity, but he wants to do it in order to feel alive, And probably he's also very authentic. So, and and he's like the guy that would fall at first sight. I would say like he wouldn't be able to contain it even if he wanted to. Like he just knows that he likes that person and that's it. There's no rationality in there. He just falls and that's it. But then, yeah, with the other cards of different, definitely also the oracle is like, maybe this that we have seen in the oracle, the one for you is different from what you think that your ideal is. So even though he probably has this ideal view of his ideal person right now, the cards are like, probably you will end up in a relationship with someone that is totally different to this. So sometimes we have ideals. We are like, oh yeah, I want a person with these attributes. And then life eventually, like maybe we can meet someone like this, and then things don't go very well. But then we meet someone that is the opposite, and you're like, oh, this is very different from what I wanted. But they sort of make me happy, or I learn so much about relationships and love with them. But yeah, maybe it has to do because I don't know how old he is, but he seems like his vision could be a bit like, childish, or maybe he could like sort of be glamorizing, or in his view, he thinks that it would be like fun and exciting to have a very tumultuous connection with someone so erratic and so unpredictable and a bit of a liar and just bringing drama. I think that he sort of is the guy that he's like a bit of a fool for those kind of people. Even if he doesn't want to admit it to himself, he just loves it. He just keeps him entertained. So yeah, guys, this is all I see for him for today about this ideal romantic partner. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.